Yo, what's going on, people? And welcome to another video. Now, this is going to be a 2v2 with King Ranny. If you don't know him, he's actually a streamer, and he streams on Twitch on Rocket League, so go check that out. I'm going to have some links in the description. But honestly, if you guys enjoy these type of videos, again, leave a like and tell me who I should contact next to play some 2v2s with. It can be anyone. I'll try and get them to play a 2v2 or a 1v1 with. But hope you enjoy the video, guys.
It's honestly the best day of our entire lives because we get to speak to each other. We haven't talked to each other in, like, probably a few months. At least not in a call.
Yeah, we haven't talked in voice chat for a while now.
And have we played 2v2s together? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was such a long time ago, like January,
Yeah.
I think. It was too long ago.
Are we queuing EU? We're queuing EU. Let's fucking go. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. 120 ping is A-okay with me.
No, we both get that.
I like a challenge. It's not in, so. Alright, I'm gonna ball chase a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like normal. I'll try to get it past you here in a second.
Nah, I need to go back.
Never mind.
Please.
Alright, good luck.
Oh no. 1v1 situations are weird.
So, it's a little bit laggy right now.
Alright.
But,
You know,
I
honestly,
think I'll be okay.
Yeah, okay.
I'll be okay for this game. If you want to switch over to USD stuff to this, that'll be great.
Alright.
I'm coming mid. Left.
Awesome. Let's go now.
Sorry. You can get that. You have some time.
Stay back.
Never mind, he's going for a shot.
Oh, that's straight up. That's not good.
Alright, split to the corner. I have exactly 0 boost.
Yeah.
On the dot. I'll be mid.
Try and get this pass. There you go. Oh,
Oh,
unlucky. I'll stay back.
good
now.
pass though.
Yeah, it's fine. Oh,
Nice.
there's probably such a change of play style going from.
Mid off the
EU.
backward.
Oh, he's trying to bump me. He's gonna shoot. Yeah.
It's fine. Is this back boost gonna spawn? Yeah. I got it.
Yeah, you got this.
Oh, I thought I did.
Oh,
It's fine. I'll chase.
yeah, I still have no boost.
The only person I've been playing 2v2s with lately was Doombug. We're doing the NBC 2v2
Oh right, how'd
here in
that
like
go?
5 days. 4 or 5 days.
Yeah,
ever
isn't he
played
like
Doombug
your
before?
team's teammate? No,
Yeah.
I've only met him on Twitch. Never talked to him.
The best way I can describe his playstyle is like Rizzo, I guess. It's very
Defensive
like,
and supportive.
yeah, it's very supportive. He adapts to his teammates extremely well.
Yeah.
Like his positioning is always on point, which is really good considering how I play, which is just overly aggressive. He can kind of adapt to it.
That's honestly awesome to have in teams. That's really what you
Yeah.
need as a teammate.
Oh, yeah.
Especially when you're so offensive.
Right. And I'm doing nothing this game.
That's fine.
Solid 110 points. We're doing great.
Oh no, 50-50s. Oh,
Let you go for this.
back.
I'm gonna pick up some boost pads.
There you can.
Mid.
Oh, sorry, I
Sorry,
had to get
that.
it past him.
That's fine. I'm gonna take this one.
Oh,
That works.
oh, we're
Ah,
Jesus.
almost.
Oh, I thought that was him. Pass the other side.
I'm going back. I can't. 30 boost.
Oh, what
Woo.
a save.
Oh. We're good, we're good. I barely got my car in that. Might be open.
Trying to
You're
figure it out.
insane. Let's go.
Let's go. 1-1. We got this one.
I'm gonna turn down my game music a little bit. Not music, but game volume.
Yeah, it might be a bit loud.
There we go.
How many days are you in for Twitch? Because you stream every day, and you've done
Yeah.
that for. Well, you started last year, right? Doing the,
Mhm.
the streaming challenge. How
Yeah, I
far
started
in
I did a 6-month challenge. I finished that on Christmas last year.
Yeah.
And after that, I took like a month break, and I started a year challenge on February, like beginning of February.
Damn. That's actually
It might
crazy.
be.
That's
Let's
a
go.
shot. So you
So I'm
basically
number 160.
160.
Yeah.
That's honestly crazy how like you stream so consistently. Like not many people can do that. But they just like get demotivated and stop streaming. What do you do to deal with that? With people like, getting demotivated.
For For demotivation, something I've always done is that's helped me the most. I stream only until I start getting like tilted at all. Once I start having like any bad games, so I realize I'm playing pretty bad. I'll stop streaming. So usually that means I have short streams, like only 3-4 hours. But
that's not
it
really
helps me a
short
lot.
streams, considering
I
some
mean,
people.
it's normal for some people, but compared to some Rocket League streamers, like Derek, he does like 8-hour streams every time. It seems like.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, they make it look easy, but yeah, that's the only way I can really do it. If I force myself to stream whenever I'm not having fun, it ruins the game for me.
Yeah, and like you try and keep your streams very like basic, so you basically only do 1v1s and 2v2s. You don't really do anything different to just get viewers to think, yeah, I know what he's gonna do. Like I expect this from him.
I try to stay consistent.
You don't want people to expect something different from you. It's like
I want them to know what they're gonna get.
What?
Oh no.
Dude, if I saved that, that would have been incredible. It happens all the
I can't
time.
believe we're winning this, by the way. Like, I don't recognize either of these guys, to be honest.
Yeah, they're actually quite a high rating. But,
they are? Okay.
Yeah. No,
I might have seen...
played only 6 months.
Nice. But yeah, this is like the first time I've ran into them. Usually whenever I run into a player for the first time, I always have some trouble, because I don't know what to expect from them.
Yeah, you don't know their playstyles.
If only I was faster. I'm gonna keep going with this.
Alright. I mean, it's the same for 1v1s in like series. The first game you're probably gonna lose because you don't know their playstyle. Because like you're just watching what they're gonna do. And then if you're the better player, you're probably gonna win the series.
Right.
Sure.
Usually, like, yeah, for 1v1s, I try to play a little bit more defensive if I don't know who they are for like the first half, and usually by a couple minutes, I'm able to get a read on their playstyle.
Yeah.
That's a solid first game. We should just keep on queuing Europe, to be honest.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Some good practice.
Yeah.
So how often do you stream now?
I don't really stream too often because I'm focusing more on YouTube. And,
okay.
Well, I do a few. I mean, it's going great. I got a really good drive and motivation to record and make YouTube content.
That makes one of us.
Yeah.
No.
What do you do to not get tilted so easily? Because like people, like everyone knows you as that guy that's always happy and always smiling and never really tilted. Yeah, and so what do you try and do?
First, I should ask you: do you get tilted whenever you play 1v1s fairly easily?
Yes, super easily.
So my point of view is that I play so many, like, there's multiple reasons, but one of the reasons is that I play 1v1s and I play this game so much. I'm coming up on like 5,000 hours, and I'm like, I'm gonna be playing Rocket League again tomorrow. There's nothing's gonna stop me from playing. So why, it's kind of hard to explain.
Yeah.
But why let it get to me now if I know it's like I'm just gonna keep on playing? There's always going to be another game, so I shouldn't be letting this one get to me. Because if I want to play again, then like I'm not going to be tilted tomorrow, so why get tilted now? It's kind of like a loophole in my brain, I guess.
Yeah,
but it tends to work. Also, another thing I do is I always respect my teammates my opponents. I'm friends with the majority of the people in the Rocket League community that I play against.
Yeah.
And losing to a friend is not nearly as bad as losing to someone you've never really talked to, or like someone you don't respect.
For me, like, honestly, I don't know, if I'm friends with someone and I lose to them, it's like, oh, no. Like, it feels kind of worse because, like, you want to beat your friend. Like, you want to... But, like, that's more private.
I think that's more for you, though. That's not the same for me, though. I don't like beating my friends because I know there's a chance of them getting upset by it.
Yeah.
And I tend to be very empathetic, which basically I care too much about other people's feelings, and I let it get to me.
Yeah.
Like I think about that first before I think about how I'm gonna feel. So I think that also plays a really big part in it.
I feel like my competitiveness kind of gets in the way, because if I have more respect for a player, I'd rather win against them than win against someone I don't like really know about.
I mean, I'd still like to win against them. It's not like I'm never trying.
Oh yeah, of
It's
course.
just, I don't know. And if I get tilted and I start like making excuses about why I'm losing, I feel like I am discrediting my opponent, who is also usually my friend, and I never want to do that. So I usually, if I get tilted, I try to keep it to myself.
Yeah.
Because I want them to think it was an even game, which normally is an even game. Whenever I'm making excuses, that's all they are. They're excuses. They're not necessarily.
I do respect that, honestly. Like, I want to feel like that as well, because when I lose to someone, that's like.
Is that the worst? Whenever they like, they're like, yeah, I was tired or something like that. They make some excuse and you're like, man, I didn't beat him at his best. Oh, my
yeah,
God.
I mean, it's been like that when I played against like pros back when I like wasn't actually this high rated. But I mean,
terrible for me, by the way.
That's all good.
Sorry.
We're just fucking around. It's fine though. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think it's just it's my competitiveness that if I respect a player, I'd rather beat them than someone I don't know. But
Right.
like when someone's like lower rated than you or considered worse than you, and I lose versus them, I get tilted easily. But it's just like it's a good play on their part.
I jumped for that. Ah, shit.
But instead of making them like feel like yeah this was a deserved win, I keep saying like yeah it's just probably because I'm tired or something. Like I rarely say that, but like I always feel like that when I lose.
You always think it, don't you? Yeah, I'm usually the same way, but I do my best not to share it if I do actually have an excuse.
Yeah.
'Cause I'd rather just like prove it to him next time I play him, because like I said, I'm always gonna be playing him tomorrow. It's not like it's gonna be the last time I'm playing him.
Exactly. That's really
prove myself next time.
What's the difference between me and you? Like you actually think like that. Yeah, I'm gonna play this guy again sometime, so I'm just gonna prove that I did not play at my best.
Right.
So instead of talking and just
usually they know what your best is too, because you've played these guys so many times, especially in the high ranked 1v1s.
Yeah.
You end up playing against the same people thousands of times, it feels like.
That's true, honestly. But for me, it's
They
like
should have an idea.
yeah, and it's actually kind of different for me because on EU servers, 1v1s are kind of dying, and that's why I go on NA servers so often. And, like, you can see on my YouTube channel as well, me playing versus Sosa and stuff like that. Like you can see that I'm queuing NA servers because there's no games on EU. But I mean that just means that I don't really know my opponents that much.
Right. It's because like, there's less of them.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, come on.
But if I do play against someone on EU, I probably do know them. Like, definitely know them. But
It's open if you can get it.
No, I'll pass to you.
That was a high pass. I was not expecting that.
I'll go.
It's gonna be risky, but I believe in you.
That's fine.
I'm all the way back. I have no boost.
You got this.
I swear on my screen I'm hitting these so clean, but then it just like teleports away from them.
Yeah. Try and flick this in. Oh, try doing that weird flip. Doesn't really work.
Good turn for that. Oh, I should have gone for a shot, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really have the boost. Got boost now. I'll pass him in. Actually.
I can't tell where the pass is going for so long.
It's so annoying now. I have no boost. I had like no boost this whole game. It's probably because I'm boost wasting. Oh, he's going for it. We're really getting destroyed now. I thought we could play a bit better.
I like the service worst. Yeah, my ping's at least like 10 higher.
Yeah.
I feel like that though.
It does make it.
There's a lot more rubber banding for me.
But like EU
I actually
servers...
don't even play. I'm not tethered either. I'm not wired in.
Yeah.
I'm like a step below that. I use something called a plug link, or it's kind of like a wire, a Wi-Fi extender, but it's better than Wi-Fi at least. It's just not as clean.
Oh, you're not wired in. Damn.
No, I'm not.
That's actually like.
But
I used to play like
it
that
works
always.
well. Really? How are you supposed
like,
to do that?
Back in streaming, like I didn't even have a Wi-Fi adapter or anything. Like I just played on Wi-Fi, and it was actually quite good
impossible.
Wi-Fi. But like I usually I streamed with it as well back in like December and stuff. But then in January, I actually got a cable.
Yeah.
And yeah, no.
That sounds so hard to do, honestly.
Yeah, like
I playing on like Have you ever heard of anyone playing on like a hotspot, like using their phone's Wi-Fi?
Oh,
to
dude,
play?
I've heard of that. And surely like, it's impossible, right?
I'm like, yeah, just don't play ranked because I've
Yeah.
run into people who's playing ranked on that. I'm like, just don't do that. It's not a good idea.
I mean, people who like don't have anything else, they kind of just have to,
Mhm.
and that must be really annoying.
Right.
Like with internet connections and stuff, do you think NA servers are worse than EU?
I don't know how to compare it to be honest, because I don't
Honestly,
play servers.
yeah, because like we're
I don't
both
watch
from,
enough streams either, I guess.
yeah, because like I'm from EU, you're from NA. It's hard to compare. What kind of training packs do you use?
Right now I'm using Squishy Muffin's backboard shots.
Damn, I don't
Some,
really
some
use
options.
anyone's. Like I like.
Do you make your own?
I mean, I do use people's, but like I don't really have a different. I just use advanced redirects, 50 shots, and that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really like redirects. But yeah. But
Interesting.
so you
I should
do
probably-
what?
I'm surprised you work so much on redirects, considering how many 1v1s you do.
Yeah, it's kind of.
Like-
I mean, I don't know. I just like redirects and going for aerials.
Yeah,
It's kinda-
I focus the most on my shooting and just flicking.
Yeah, I noticed. Starting.
That's just 10.
Nice shot, man. Yeah, like I've seen that often on your Shamey. Like you always focus on your shooting, which I don't really do, and you can see that by my open net whiffs. Like I always miss open nets.
I do too, though.
No, like
But I think that's just me compensating for the fact that you're European. I'm North American.
Oh wow, what is you're carrying now?
It's all that backboard shot training from Squishy Muffins. That super high aerial you did right there.
Right, yeah.
Put off the ground.
Got all the training of that, yeah. So you do tutorials on YouTube, right? Or I mean, you don't really
done a
make
couple.
too much YouTube content, but what kind of content
I
do you
have
do?
a few videos. So right now my most popular video is like a how to shadow tutorial,
Yeah.
which I made mine right at the same time as Sunless Khan made his. So unfortunately I couldn't really cash in on the YouTube views
Yeah.
because yeah, a lot bigger YouTuber made something a lot better than, I mean, higher quality than mine at the exact same time. So naturally
Yeah,
people
you
wanna
could
watch
say
more.
that, but like you're way more experienced than him in one on. So like,
It's true.
if you want like more experienced player to give you a tutorial, then just watch King Ranny. Because like me doing 1v1s on my channel, people like are always confused and they ask, "Hey, I'm Diamond 3. How do I get up to Grand Champ?" and stuff like that. And often they aren't really even shadowing properly or anything.
Yeah, I feel like that's the biggest problem most people have at lower ranks is they just don't know what how to shot. Like they might have heard about it, but they have no idea exactly how to do it.
And they
It's not really
don't
something
like,
that you can just you can tell them and they'll be able to do immediately either. They kind of they still have to like put some practice into it, get a
Yeah.
feel for it.
and they never know when to challenge as well. And like shadowing comes into a big effect with that.
Right. Just gonna sit in that.
That's like a big defensive error from them.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think it took North America so long to catch up to Europe in regards to like skill?
With their skill, are you like talking about RCS here?
Just in general, I feel like EU's always been kind of like a step ahead of North Americans.
I think it's
I-
just their tactics and strats. Like they always come up with new strats, and they take advantage of them better than NA. I think it's not.
Oh my God.
I think it's not with mechanical skill or passes or team
I-
chemistry or anything. But it's just like
Yeah.
they come
I'm
up
trying
with
to think
these
what that is.
groundbreaking tactics and they win from that. Is that him? No.
I'll say yeah. Usually they're.
Say that.
I feel like Europeans are normally more patient than North Americans as well.
That is true. That is true. But that depends
Maybe
on
it's all
what
the-
level that is.
True.
Because I actually talked about this with another YouTuber called Dave, and I was talking about how OC catched up so quickly with NA and
Right.
NA, like Chiefs, and I said probably like Asia can probably do the same.
Asia,
Uh,
yeah.
Yeah, if
They
they,
just,
if they get a spot in RCS,
Mhm.
or like get told, yeah, you will be in RCS next season. Just keep grinding now, and you'll have a chance next season.
Yeah.
Or
It's
even
only right now.
South America, because there's a lot of.
So I feel like South
insane
America has been caught up for a long time. They just haven't been able to play in RLCS.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
But that
'cause
might just be
South America-
because
Might
they
be
play so
because-
much football or soccer or whatever for Americans.
Honestly, I feel like I feel like they need to get a chance in RCS.
I agree. There used to be like a hashtag for like put SAM in or Sam in RLCS or something like that.
Yeah.
I thought that would be enough because like so many people put it in their name and. Why's my mom calling me? Just apparently I need to mute my phone whenever I record because my mom just calling me. Why?
Yeah. She's worried about you.
I'm trying to make a video, Mom.
What a shot. Yeah.
Nice shot.
What about you though? Like, what kind of content are you gonna focus on YouTube?
Probably just a lot of 1v1s. I'm gonna make it similar to my stream.
Yeah.
So like people know what to expect. But I'm gonna be taking like a lot of notes from Squishy's like Road to Grand Champion series and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like that wouldn't be too hard since that's mainly what I already do in stream.
I think you can do that. Like,
I talk about my gameplay and I can analyze it.
Yeah, like people still watch your streams for your ones and for your personality, and I think you can do that on YouTube as well because YouTube is so much bigger. You can probably get a big following from there. How many subs do you have?
I hope so. On YouTube or Twitch?
On YouTube.
Right now I'm at like right at 600, I think.
600. Yeah, that's crazy.
I have no boost, by the way. I just stole that from you, didn't I? Sorry.
Oh, nice.
I got it.
Let's get this one. So this is probably gonna go in OT unless you carry me here.
No boost, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I went for the boost. So cheeky.
I'm gonna go for the boost. I'll leave you.
Oh, keep it up.
Oh man.
On the wall. You can do it.
I can't reach it.
Ah.
Oh what? That was okay.
That was close.
I didn't expect you to hit so close to the wall. That kind of clear, so I'd like turn around super quick.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I mean, I guess we have that in common then. Like, we both do 1v1s at a high level. So definitely, if you guys want to see some 1v1 content, go check out his channel. You need to start focusing on YouTube because your brand can grow so much with that.
I feel like I need to be pushing it more on my stream. That's where all of my following came from.
Yeah. Oh.
No way, dude. What?
He faked you so hard.
I mean, he kind of did, but at the same time, I did touch it. I'm pretty sure.
That's true. Oh.
But I don't think he'd be able to.
I should have probably rushed in there. Wow, 1v1 player gets faked. That never happens.
Stream title. Video title, easy.
If you guys enjoyed this 2v2 video with King Ranny and want to see more of these kind of videos, then tell me in the comment section down below. I just want to give a quick thank you to all the people that have been supporting me. We've recently hit 1,000 subscribers and it's actually amazing. So thank you all for the support. And I just want to give a quick disclaimer. This video was recorded a while back, but I just now decided to post it because there were some issues with the recording itself, but I got it fixed now. So if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe. Peace out, guys.